Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the show. We are jumping back into Beast of Reincarnation. We left off here last time, where we were heading deeper into this compound, and we gotta figure out what we need to do.
Let me tell you a story. It's a little long, but hear me out. I wanted to tell you this. Long ago, before the organization existed, the administrator and I oversaw the Beast of Reincarnation. You see,
Suddenly massive lore dump.
the Beast didn't come into this world through natural means. It was created by people. 2,000 years ago, a trio of scientists, we now call the Three Sages, created the Beast of Reincarnation. The Beast was not, in fact, responsible for the destruction of what you know as the ancient civilization.
Okay, sounds like we're gonna get some major lore exposition on the way down through this thing. Good evening from Europe. What's up, Circadus?
The creeping cataclysm. At that time, the whole world felt like it was dying. There were many causes. Massive earthquakes disrupting nations, climate change, war, epidemics. In the face of extinction, there were many who did not wish to go on. That general feeling of despair eventually reached a point where no more children were being born. Humanity's odds for survival grew increasingly slim.
Everyone was so depressed
a
they
plan
weren't
was put
having
in
kids.
place to save the species from itself by weeding out certain negative emotions. By using a special implant, the dread and hopelessness that drove many to give up and die was removed.
Hello, folks. Hey, Sanjo. Good morning. Another door open.
But this was a mistake. Fragments of the repressed emotions collected like dregs and eventually ate through people's souls. As the soul deteriorates, so too do reason and memory. It can cause a person to become violent and destructive. Painful emotions continued to spread among people. Humanity was running out of options. But then someone, a once-in-a-generation genius, found a solution. The idea was to update people's souls and transfer them to a completely new environment.
The golems?
It was called Project Shambhala. A digital world was created to provide a more favorable environment for humanity to thrive. This pseudo-world was called Shambhala. Meanwhile, plans were laid to bring people back to the real world at the appropriate time. The Beast of Reincarnation was the system devised to transfer the whole human race to Shambhala. The Beast of Reincarnation is really a swarm of biomechanical nanobots. This system generates biomechanical particles called Brahman.
I thought he said Bram for a second. I was like, oh my god, Bram's the villain.
These were made to act like a plant cell that can reproduce almost indefinitely. They were dispersed into the atmosphere and spread throughout the remaining populace. The Brahman would enter the body and attune to the soul. Once this bonding process was complete, a large satellite installation in orbit would begin the transfer. This satellite installation is what you know as the Crescent Moon. Everything seemed to be going according to plan.
Oh, is that why you die when you look up? I had almost forgotten about that. This is a big lore drop. Yeah, this is like more lore in the last 5 minutes than we've gotten in most of the game up to this point. This is what Warframe needed. Oh, we're under attack. Why did that not work? No! No! I can't move!
Cool.
Oh my gosh. Almost died. Repeatedly.
However, for many, the Brahmin that were intended to save humanity mutated into something harmful. When a body rejected them, it resulted in what we call erosion. The Brahmin, that which was supposed to be humanity's salvation, became its greatest threat. And there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. The beast of reincarnation seized control. The Brahmin continued to multiply and spread, infecting all living plants and creatures. I'm sure you figured out that they are the true source of the blight.
So we're full of nanomachines, son?
In the end, most souls were unable to be sent to Shambhala. The golems that remain today are those who couldn't go and suffered the effects of erosion. As for those who couldn't become golems and were afflicted with erosion, they mostly died out. The golems and people of this world are those who were left behind when the rest entered Shambhala.
So he said this was like 2,000 years ago, so how was he alive? I'm guessing he went to Shambhala and then recently came out?
Okay, Emma. Once this battle's over, once we reach the capital, and the Beast of Re...
Apparently me interacting with this made her stop talking. Okay, so it seems there's 3 of those I need to find.
And there was still another problem. Those who made it to Shambhala would eventually want to come back. The Beast of Reincarnation, now in control of Shambhala, managed to suppress this urge to return. But there would come a time when this urge could be suppressed no longer. However, if humanity was returned to inhabit their old bodies, they wouldn't be able to survive the blight. So a new kind of body was needed. A body that could adapt to the blight. A body like yours, Emma.
Blight-stained.
Blight-stained individuals are born without memories or feelings to make them receptive to souls. That's why you were born the way you were, Emma. Why you are the way you are.
So that's why Violet mentioned she found a room with a whole bunch of, like, extra bodies for her. This is like Ghost in the Shell plus Matrix plus Soma. Thought there was going to be like a secret or something over here. Don't know if that's the intended way to get in here, but got in here. Oh, shoot. I did much better that time. You have to pull the lever down to turn the gate on. Literally unplayable. On is up.
I never imagined you'd come this far. In the beginning, I was just using you.
Oh, wow.
I saw you as a soldier with no free will who I could use to take down the Administrator and the Beast of Reincarnation. But things have changed. Emma, if you go on, you'll find the key to confronting the Beast of Reincarnation. And if you choose to fight, I can't tell you what will happen. You are able to decide for yourself now. So, decide.
What will you do?
I want to know the answer.
The answer to what?
I want to know what he intended to do. I want to know why I'm here. Brad always had something he wanted to accomplish. He had his own will. I want to understand that. To have the will of a person. The heart of a person. To have a heart like Brad's.
Well, then I guess we're going.
Okay.
I know.
Save point.
I know. Even if we're not side by side, we're fighting together. Until the bitter end. That's right.
Sword?
So, you'll fight. This is a Kanzashi. Even with everything on the line, I was only ever able to make just one. It was originally the key to stopping the spread of the Beast of Reincarnation. The Beast draws power from the Blight and uses it to rapidly regenerate. If you attack with the Kanzashi, you can break that link and stop it from regenerating. Aside from that, you're on your own.
I thought...
However this goes,
Hang on.
I have no regrets. Emma, the time we've spent on this journey together wasn't all that bad. You know. Sadly, this is where I leave you. Good luck.
So the Beast of Reincarnation was the name of the AI system that was pulling people up to Shambhala. I'm surprised it even has a physical body. Like, other than a server. A blade made of amber, imbued with the power to prevent resurrection. So can I actually wield it, or is it just like a quest item? I was like perpetually falling.
Remember to use coup skills too.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Muck, I missed yesterday. What happened in the game? A bunch of stuff. Brad is gone now, presumably. There was a moment where the Cleanse Walker, our like moving house, got attacked, and its leg got damaged, and he had to get out and try to repair it while I was fighting. And he gets swarmed by robots, and he's like, I hate to waste this on small fries, but... And then he blows himself up and takes a bunch of them out with him. And he left recordings for us, though, which we're going through right now, which is kind of giving us a massive lore dump on everything. Which, if you're interested in that, you'd need to rewind like a half hour and listen to everything, because there's a lot. Morning. Hey, Mew. Okay. Is that a bear? Ursa. Yeah, that's a bear. Seeds? I dodged, but too late.
coup.
Phase 2. Oh, he growing. Wait, what? Huh. So, he used the same move twice, and both times it hit me. Both
Let's
times
do
I was
this,
trying to
coup.
parry, and both times I didn't see an indicator that it was unparryable. So, I was surprised that they both hit me. Unless I just missed the timing.